Hi everyone. Today is the last day of 2018 and I wanted to make a video to reflect on everything that happened in my life in 2018, and also at the end of the video I'm going to be posting a slideshow of all of the books that I read this year. So I hope your 2018 was filled with fun and events as well. On Facebook I made a little poster, and it is basically a rundown of all of the goals that I accomplished this year. It looks like this, and I will read to you some of them. So I ended up, even though I had a very busy schedule, I ended up making 30 blog posts on my website. Even though I had a busy schedule, I ended up making 4 paintings, which is very impressive for me because I just work and do my tasks and work on my projects. So there was one year I made 0 paintings. I made 0 pieces of art. So just making 4 pieces is saying a lot. I made 67 products on my online store. There would have been more, but I didn't push myself too far because I was doing so many things. But I'm actually quite impressed due to my schedule that I was able to make 67 products. I read 12 books. I think I might have read so many books because, I worked in a library, so I was able to have access to books every single day, and I have my library at home, so there was always a book to read, and I ended up reading 12 books. I did a couple of books for some clients. One client's book is going to be dropping tomorrow, so I'm going to mention her book tomorrow, and you can subscribe to her channel because she's on YouTube, so you can find out more of what she does. Another thing that happened was I got a new laptop. That was such a big deal to me. Like, even though some people are like, okay, it's a laptop, whatever, like, you don't even understand. My laptop is like the most vital object or possession that I have. I used to do my books and everything on my laptop that I got in the past. My aunt had gifted it to me, and somebody broke into my old apartment and they stole all of my laptops. So for a long time I had no laptop, and I was trying to just do my projects, and it was very difficult because I didn't have the software. So now I have a way better laptop. It is way, way, way better. It has all of my software, so I ended up back in business, doing what I was doing before, getting my clients back, so it was pretty neat. I also ended up having more responsibility this year. I'm kind of a whimsical person, for real, but I'm also very disciplined, but at my core, I'm very, very whimsical. And I would just want to frolic in the park all day if I could, if I really wanted to, like, la 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 la, frolic in the park. But there's stuff that needs to be done. And my responsibilities this year increased because I transitioned to a new job. I had about 3 jobs this year. I left my second job for my third job. And the third job is way more, I guess, beneficial to me as far as my career, because it blends my love for art, it blends my love for books and writing, and I get to utilize my entire skill set. But it also gave me more exposure, even more exposure to authors and different things going on in the publishing industry. So this job, I am very grateful that I ended up here or there, because there's bigger things coming for us. I also ended up organizing some events this year. Before this year, the only thing I had basically organized was just like, a writing session, a reading session. But since I had more responsibility, I was actually organizing events, and they were all successful. So I'm very proud of myself that I was able to do that. I ended up doing a book signing for a child. I ended up doing Martin Luther King trivia at the library, And I also ended up doing a program successfully that I had found out about the day before. Nobody was there. They had no content. They had nobody to run the program. They had no food. I found out literally the day before the program. I arranged everything and it was just a hit. So I am very proud of myself for that. I didn't travel as much as I wanted, but I ended up going to Springfield, Illinois on the train. And that was a very interesting town. I had always wanted, to see what it was like, and I got to. I went to Indianapolis to visit my family. So I did get to travel a little bit. I didn't stay here in this town that long. I visited my first Hindu temple. Yeah, was it Hindu temple? Visited my first Hindu temple, and that was a very good learning experience. And yeah, I almost relocated. I almost moved out of town, but I decided to not move out of town. Everything was arranged for me to move. Everything was arranged for me to relocate. I had people, there to support me, but I was like, you know what? This doesn't really line up with my goals right now, so I'm gonna, hold that off. My dream is to, after I accomplish what I need to accomplish here, my goal is to move somewhere to like an island or somewhere out in the country with my little cottage and my cows and all of those little goats and stuff, and paint all day and work on my clients' books. So yes, that is what happened this year. I'm very grateful that I made it through this year. Every year I'm grateful that I've made it to the end of the year. And if you're watching this, I'm grateful you're alive as well. So Happy New Year tomorrow. I'll make a video for tomorrow for the last day of Kwanzaa, which is Imani Faith. And have a beautiful New Year. Enjoy the slideshow. Bye-bye.